Order in the court, order in the court. This trial today is on behalf of Mr. Charles Darnay. He is being convicted for handing over English government secrets over to the French government. The prosecution may begin.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call attention to the fact that I have witnesses stating that they saw Mr. Darnay hand papers, most likely containing English secrets, over to two Frenchmen on the night of the event before boarding the ship. The first of my witnesses is Dr. Manette. Can you identify the prisoner as the man who accompanied you on your trip to England? Unfortunately, I was mentally ill at the time of the event. Therefore, I cannot identify the prisoner as the man that accompanied me on my trip to England. Did you ever see the prisoner hand papers over to the two men that night? No. I have no further questions. I'd like to call my second witness, Miss Manette. Can you identify the prisoner as the man that accompanied you on your trip to England? Yes it is. Did you ever see this man hand papers over to two men on the night of the event?
I did see the papers, but I did not hear what was said between the men. Mr. Darnay was really nice to my father and I hope that what I have said here today does not unkindly repay him.
I realize this is hard for you, but we need the absolute truth. Now, can you confirm that this was the man that you saw on the night of the event who handed the papers over to the two Frenchmen?
Yes.
Thank you. No further questions. I'd like to call upon my last witness, John Barsad. Is this the man that you saw on the night of the event?
I indeed saw the prisoner with my own eyes. I watched him as he passed the vital government secrets over to the two Frenchmen.
Could you please be so kind as to further explain your testimony about the events on that night?
Of course, it was on that night in...
What do you want? The man's real name is Guillermin. He's a spy working for the French. Mention his real name and he'll forget why he's here. Thank you.
Thank you for your word, Mr. Barsad. The defense would like to ask the witness some questions.
Proceed.
What do you live on, my good sir?
Property.
Where is this property?
I can't quite remember where it is.
Now, did you actually read the papers that were passed?
I read the papers, but I did not study them.
Were you paid any money to bring this information forward?
No.
Do you swear to it?
Yes.
No further questions. Actually, I have one more question. Are you 100% certain this is the man that you saw on the night of the event?
Yes.
Have you ever seen anyone that looks like him before?
Not to the point where I might be mistaken.
Well, take a look at my assistant, Sidney Cotton.
I see the similarity, but I am completely sure that the prisoner was the man I saw on the night.
Is that so, Mr. Guillen? Are you so sure that this is the man that you saw on the night, Mr. Guillemin?
No.
Speak up, please. I don't think I heard you.
No.
Thank you. No further questions.
The jury would like some time to discuss its final verdict for the prisoner.
2 hours later.
The jury's final verdict for Mr. Charles Darnay is that he is innocent.